There we go. Konnichiwa, Koshokai Karate. Welcome to advanced class number 1. We're going to make the most out of these next 4.5 weeks, or however long it ends up being. This is for advanced students, so this is brown and black belts for you. Let's go. Starting off with our neck, let's go down to the right side. Just the neck. Don't get the shoulders involved or the spine. Below the neck. You can reach up and pinch the earlobe and pull. Get a little fuller range. Relax your shoulders and reach for the floor. And back up. Now down to the left side. Down. And back to center. Good. Now we're going to flex the neck, bring the chin to the chest, and look at the floor. And now up, full extension, take your chin toward the ceiling. Spend most of our time here. We want to really open all of this up here. And back to the center. Now we're going to do rotations left and right. Stay tall, like there's a string pulling you up. You can take your palms and tension your head up. And stay just like that throughout the exercise. Here we go. Migi, Hidari, Migi, Hidari, Migi, Hidari, Migi, Moto. Back to the center. Now we're going to do the same series, but this time with a little bit of resistance. So we're going to start with the tilt to the side and reach up, and just fingertips on the side of the head. Not pulling, just the weight of the arm doing the work. And release it very slowly. Bring it back up. Let's go to the other side. Fingertip pressure and down. And back up. Wansu hands on the forehead and push with your neck muscles. And relax. Go behind the head now and push back. And relax. Take the pressure off. Shoulder rolls backwards. Slow and big. Kamate. Mate. One shoulder up, one shoulder down, and forward. Nice and loose. Kamate. Mate. Stop. Now we're going to do our arm rolls forward. Really get your shoulders loose. Arms straight. Whip them. Kamate. Yame. Now put one hand up and one down and forward. Mate, reverse. Mate, opposite directions. Mate, reverse. Mate, back to the front, step up with your right foot, nice and loose. Switch until left is in, right arm. Good. Give yourself a hug. Mate. We're going to do a little twisting now. Palm press, elbows high. Now, keep looking at me. We're just going to twist. Feet nice and flat on the floor. Now let the arms go. Flap the arm. Keep looking forward. Mate. Now we're going to repeat that, this time with a twist all the way behind us. Look at the wall behind you. We're going to pivot, and I'm going to lift the heel of the back foot, turn all the way around and look, and then I'm going to pivot back and switch. Lift the heel up on the back foot, turn it around as far as you can. Don't try to stay with me on any count, just on your own. Ready? Oh, and when I say floppy arms, let the arms go. Ajime. Nice and smooth, not jerky. Let the arms go. Floppy. Yame. Good. From here, I want you to raise up on your toes and pick your shoulders up. Then we're going to drop everything down and exhale. Ready? Ajime. Yame. Hands on your hips. Hip rolls, big circles, little stance. Kamate. Mate, spread your feet out nice and wide. Big circles, big stance. Kamate. Mate. From here, we're going to reach up toward the ceiling. Now we're going to go down. You won't be able to see me, but I want you to look between your legs, the wall behind you, and hang straight down. Relax your neck and let your head just hang straight down. We're going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale. Each time you do, as you're exhaling, I want you to own a little bit more of your range. Stretch a little deeper into the stretch. Ready? Here we go. Down. I'm folding my arms, but you don't have to. Now I want you to wiggle side to side and just kind of wiggle your way into a relaxed position. Let your head hang down. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times on your own. And up slowly. Get your fingers up there toward the ceiling. Nice and tall. Here we go. Down on the right side. Shita. Reach down. Same thing. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, and stretch a little deeper into it. And up. Hidari, Shita. And up. Drop stance down on the right side. Bend that knee. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Heels and the koshi, the balls of the feet down. If you have to use your hands to counterweight or down on the floor for balance, that's okay for now. Work on it. Key word there is work. Work, work, work. That's how you get more mobility. That's how you get more flexible. Nice and low. Keep pressure out with your arm against the inside of your leg. I don't want to pancake my foot flat. Not good. I want to push out and have a nice arch to my foot like that. Let's switch across nice and slow. Keep those feet flat, heels down. Push your knee out. Now we're going to switch and go into a little leg hurdle. This time dorsal flex. Pull the toes back and extend the heel away. Keep pressure on the inside of the leg. Now I'm going to pulse the stretch. The difference between pulsing and bouncing is when you bounce a stretch, you go just slightly short of your full range, and then you try to very rapidly and very dynamically push past your max. It's dangerous to do that, even with warmed up muscles, because that's usually where people get injured, pushing themselves past their range and tearing a muscle. We don't want to do that. What I'm going to do is slowly pulse myself. I'm going to go to my max range, and then I'm going to raise up, and then slowly pulse down 2, but not beyond. 2, and not past it. Now I'm going to switch across, stay nice and low. You can always use a dog for balance if you have one. Pressure out on that knee, extend the heel away, pulse your hip down toward the floor. You may not be as low as I am, that's okay, you might be up quite a bit higher. You go to your range, your max, whatever that is. And be happy with what, well, I don't know about be happy or content with what you have, you always want to improve. But don't be discouraged just because you're not this flexible. It's okay, it took me a long time to get that way, and I want to maintain it, I don't want to lose it. You know, it's all downhill from here when you're middle-aged, so only if you're idle. But once you get off the couch and do this every day, which I pretty much do, it won't go away. All right, excellent. And from here, we're going to come up nice and slow. Shake that out. Good. Okay. From here, we're going to run in place, and I'm going to pick my elbows up to the side like this, and then on each count, I'm going to execute a back fist out to the side and back. Let's try it. Ready? Ajame. Knees up high. Head snap and execute a back fist laterally. Ichi. Alternate. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Ah! Good. Shake it out. Push up position. Nice straight line. Don't raise your hips up high. And don't sag either. Keep your stomach muscles and your glutes on, and no valley between your shoulders. Up nice and flat. Pike, push the heels back, tailbone up, heels flat to the floor. Might have to adjust your hands. Touch your ears with your arms. Arms and legs straight, back flat, tailbone high, heels pushed into the floor. Now very slowly, I'm going to walk my hands back just a couple inches at a time, being very careful not to sway side to side with my hips. I'm going to keep my hips in a nice straight line, keep my back flat. And when I get to my max, I'm going to hold it. Not there yet. If you are, fine, just stay there. I'm going to keep my feet flat on the floor and my knees straight. Pressing my back flat. Okay, let's walk it back forward now again, very slowly. Slower the better. Nice and steady. Engaging that core so there's no wagging side to side. We don't want to wag our tail. Keep the heels down, knees straight, hips high. Squeeze your ears. And back to the push-up position. Now I'm going to show you from the side view. Nice straight line. Pike position. Pressing my heels back, raising up. Fold in half like an L, back nice and flat, or even concave a little bit if you can. Press the palms of your hands and really activate those shoulders and open them up. And I'm going to walk my hands back, slowly, 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 2 to 3 inches at a time. I'm going to roll up like a bicycle chain, one vertebrae at a time. Very good. Okay, from here, spread your feet out wide, reach up with your right hand, and lean to the side and stretch the muscles on the side of the body through the ribcage, and take your fingertips and reach toward that wall over there to your left and up. Opposite side, reach, stretch over there toward that wall. And back up. Reach up, hand back, pull the upper arm and stretch. If you do a lot of push-ups and you get sore and tight, this is a great exercise to relieve it. And let's switch over. Grab your elbow and pull. Now let's pull that arm across the front of our chest. Now if you want to, grab it and pull your hand over there toward the left. Rotate thumb down and palm up. Continuing to pull your arm as you do. Let's switch over, pull your arm over to the right side and rotate the palm. Good. From there, Cobra, we're going to go down and on the tops of the feet, I'm going to extend my head up, shoulders down and away, elbows straight, hips low. Head as tall as I can get it. And relax. Now from here, camel. Make your back nice and round. Now look up and sag your back down like a broke camel. And back up. Good. Push-up position. 3 push-ups, ichi, knee, son. From here, I'm going to roll onto the edge of my left foot and raise my right hand up into a side plank. Hips nice and high, don't sag. Open your chest and back down slowly. And let's just roll right on over. Left hand up. Open the chest up and look at your hand up there. Hips high and back down. Okay, from here, step forward with your left foot. We're going to put the left hand inside the left foot, and I'm going to open my right hand up, up, up toward the ceiling, twist and look up at your hand. Straight a line as you can make, hand to hand. Bring it back down, place it on the floor, and I come up on the ball of the right foot back there, and reach up with the left hand. Look at your hand, back down, and kick back, and let's switch now. Bring that right foot up. Same thing, right hand inside, reach up with the left hand down, come up on the ball of the left foot, right hand up and twist. Nice straight line, hand to hand. Open the chest, back down. Good. From there, we're going to get up tactically. So from a seated position, we're going to reach back with one hand. And I'm going to support myself on the hand that's back. In this case, it'd be the right if you're mirroring me. And the left foot, and raise everything else up, guarding, shielding my head with the other hand, and I'm going to swing back through. So now I have 3 points of contact, both feet and a hand, and I'm going to come up, show you from the side. Feet can be folded either way, that's really not important. Reach back with this hand, guard your face, lift everything up. So you're supported just on one foot and one hand. Swing the foot past the hand. Toby, can you move? Over here. Good boy. See where my foot is? That's important. I don't want to stick here. I'm off balance. I don't have a base. I want to get past my hand and then come up. Got that? All right, let's try it. Running in place. Push-up position. 3 push-ups. Ichi, knee, son. Sit-up position. 3 sit-ups. Ichi, knee, son. Right hand back, right foot up, butt up. Swing the foot back through and come up. Let's do it again. Running in place. Knees high. Push-up position. Move. 3 push-ups. Ichi. Knee. Son. Sit-up position. Move. 3 sit-ups. Ichi. Ni. Son. Left hand back, right foot, everything else up. Guard your face. Swing through, come up. Very good. Warm up complete. Okay, we're going to work on Sanchin kata. Sanchin, of course, means 3 battles or 3 conflicts. It came from China, southern China. It's part of the Goju-ryu system today. Prior to the Goju-ryu style, there was, of course, Nahate. So it is a Nahate kata, or exercise. It's an internal form. That means it focuses on internal change, breathing, circulation, tension, and relaxation, coordinated with movement and breath. So, in Japanese, they say shin gi tai. Shin refers to the mind or the heart. Gi refers to technique. Tai refers to body. Okay? So mind or intent, focus, mindfulness. Gi, technique, proper form. And of course body, conditioning the muscles, both the internal conditioning of the body and external conditioning of the body. We just did external with the push-ups and the sit-ups and the stretching. Now we're getting ready to do more of an internal exercise. This requires tremendous focus and concentration. Now I'm going to do a version of Sanchin that's going to be a lot easier to follow in this format because I'm not going to turn around and go the other direction. This is a linear version that Master Couple does at the Hambu Dojo. Hambu Dojo, your word for the day, means headquarters dojo, the headquarters of an organization. So in our case, the United States Karate Dokai, headquarters in Peoria, Illinois, and also Seto Matsumura Ryu Keppel Ha. So the Hambu Dojo in Peoria, Illinois is our Hambu Dojo, and this is how they run it over there. Now everything else is the same. We're just not going to turn around and go back and then turn around and come back again. It's just going to be forward and backwards facing. Okay, we'll do that several times. I want to point out some fine details, and then we'll finish with the actual Jundokan version with the turns in it, and I'll narrate so you'll know where we're at. All right, let's try it. First of all, Sanchin Dachi, from a side view. In Sanchin Dachi, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step forward with my right foot. So I'm going to straighten my left foot and bring my right foot in, forward, out in a circular motion. And then when I get there, I'm going to pivot heels of both feet out. So my toes are in and I'm pigeon-toed. So now I'm going to be mirroring you. I'm going to do a mirror image version of the kata. So when I move my left foot, you'll move your right. When I punch with my right hand, you're going to do your left. Let's try it. Sukodachi, Kutsuke, Rei, hey! Sanchin, Ichi. Right foot. Knee, straighten the left foot. Right foot goes in, forward, and out. And then from here, pivot, heels out, knees in, and grip the floor and squeeze so the insides of your thighs are nice and tight. Here. Okay, my hips are back. My hands are crossed at the wrist, closed fists. And as I do the rotate Chudan Uki in tension, I'm going to draw my hips forward, and I'm going to rotate so my belt buckle, which is now facing slightly down, is going to tilt with my pelvis and point up. Let's try it. Open up your chest, relax. Okay? San, withdraw the left hand. Notice the high chamber. Shi, straighten out the right foot, left foot circles, heels out, knees in and sink into it, just like so. Right hand withdrawing, Shi. Okay, Sanchin, there are a lot of threes. That was only 2, we got 1 more to go. Ready? Roku. Turn the left foot forward, slide forward and out, drop into a good and establish a nice Sanchin dachi, and withdraw the left hand, and 3. Okay, next sequence of 3, open the hands, boom, we're going to withdraw the hands, chest high, palms down, and forward. Same hip rotation forward and then relax. Again, palms down, chest high, my elbows are not straight, slight bend like wings. And one more. Okay, now we have to step back. So I'm going to take the hand on the side of the foot that's forward, so in this case it's going to be the right, and turn it vertically like this. The left hand is going to meet at the elbow like this. And I'm going to do a circular motion with both hands turning and ending up here. Okay, so your left hand is going to end up on your hip and your right hand at your shoulder. Let's do that again without stepping. It's just like I'm brushing off the back of my forearm with my left hand. I turn the circle, and as I do, my wrists and palms rotate over at the end. Boom. Just like that. Okay. Now this hand position is backwards to my stance because we didn't step yet. We're going to step this time in 2 counts. So let's reset the hands. Boom. Right hand up. Step, back, in and out. Establish good Sanchin dachi. Circle the hands. Notice that the hand that is high corresponds to the foot that's back, and vice versa. And press. Now we do this twice, so I'm going to reset the hands. This time the left hand is up. Whatever foot's forward, that's the hand that's vertical, the arm that's vertical. Same thing, I want to step in and back, circle the hands, and push. Now I'm going to turn that left foot heel in, bring my hands down as my right foot retreats back to Fuda. That was my 3rd step in case you're counting. Up and down. All right, let's try it again. Master Keppel learned this version of Sanchin from a Gojuru sensei named Kimo Wall, who passed away from cancer either last year or the year before. I met with him and trained with him on a few different occasions. He was a wonderful man. He's a great friend of Master Keppel's, and we all miss him. Good weapons practitioner too. Tremendous Kobudo man as well as a Gojuru guy. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? Sanchin. Ichi. Right foot moving. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Roku. Mate. Stop right there. Anybody catch the mistake?